Okay, what do you think the peculiarity of the modern buildings in New York City?
Uh, I don't know. Modern buildings don't really stand out as peculiar to me because every generation has its own architecture, and that's just kind of what is going on now. So, I don't find them to be peculiar.
Okay, there are some Gothic architecture in New York City. What do you think the difference between the modern buildings and Gothic architectures?
Well, the Gothic buildings were more religious and built in a time when there was a lot of religion and stuff. And I don't know, the main difference is they've gone out of style. Religion's kind of gone out of style as far as architecture is concerned. And so they just don't build them anymore. I don't know, kind of. I don't have a good answer for that. Let's move
Okay,
on.
that's fine. What's the influence of building to New York City and human life?
Oh, I've been to New York City before, and it's pretty hectic. I feel like because there's a lot of space, but you don't feel like there is, and you gotta rush from one building to the next and just get in and get out. I don't know. Makes it pretty nutty.
Okay, what do you think the peculiarity of the buildings in the countryside?
You're jumping from New York City to the countryside. It's a pretty big leap. I don't know. The buildings in the countryside, they're like small, spread out. I don't know if you're talking about farms or not. Farms, just one building sitting on several acres. Small towns, really low to the ground, 2 stories at most. I don't know. It's I'd rather be out in the country personally than in the city.
Okay, what's the difference between New York architecture and the buildings in other cities just like LA, or you can talk about your hometown Albany?
Well, in Albany, there's only a few buildings. The tallest building in Albany is 40 stories. So it's like one of the medium to smaller sized buildings if you're in Manhattan. And I haven't been to a lot of other cities, but I've seen pictures of places like LA. It's kind of sporadic. Like, there's a few tall buildings and not that much. There's only a few cities that really rival New York City in the country. And I don't know, New York City's just packed together. By far the tallest and most ridiculous of all the cities.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Finney.